You know, from finding these men older. I dated 35-year-olds, 4-year-olds, and this is immature 19-year-olds. And this, you know what? One of my scariest fears dating. I had friends who are 40. I had friends who are 45, who are in the same predicament as I am. Is that my future? Is that my future? And people keep saying, you know, one guy told me, how you gonna find a man you always out in the club or you always going out? Hey, I'm there because I'm trying to be home by myself lonely. So how you don't know if that's me passing time or me being around people so I won't be home depressed? Because I ain't gonna find them at home, I'm eventually gonna find them in the club either. So why not have a drink or two? See, people try to judge you. You talking about me partying too much, but do you not know that Monday through Friday I'm in school, I'm a mother, I'm an internship, I work full time? So you can go ahead and somebody who dances I want to on Saturday, I earned that dance. So ask me what I'm celebrating for. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's really, really hard to the point where you might have to travel. Maybe it's just me being, you know, ignorant because I'm in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I think
you might not get outside of Philadelphia and find your man. I'm sorry. Even Philadelphia men say it. Philadelphia men look at me and say, I hate Philadelphia women. And I say, I know why.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. I think if you're not like cool with the results you're getting, like, hey, you might need to step out Jersey, you know, Delaware, or you know, go in a different realm. Like my mom, you know, at her age, you know, she's 57. So you know, I mean, come on, like her being single was like that's a whole nother barrier. But she, you know, like she's used to going to Philadelphia, Montgomery County, but you know, I said, Mom, you know, you might have to travel a little bit, you know. So I mean, and that's where the internet does come in handy because you know you can find people from, you know, maybe not your county, you know, that are on a website that you guys kind of have commonalities, you know what I mean? But you know, I would agree though. I would say for the most part, it's a struggle, man. It's you got to be strategic.
I started looking at Match.com, Black People Meet. I got accounts everywhere. Look, I ain't a Christian. Got Christian ain't gonna count. Maybe my words are good things. It gets to that point because people always tell me, learn to love yourself. I love myself. I ain't gonna hold you. I love me fully. This does not mean because I want a counterpart that I don't love myself. This does not mean because it's not wrong with this. Sometimes you need a man. Don't you need a man to have a child? I want a child. I need a man to have that. So there's no problem with me saying I need that man. Sometimes at night I get cool. I want someone next to me. It ain't always about sex. Sometimes it's about me coming home and telling you how my day was. I can't do so. You got a son, you fine, your best friend. There's a lot of things that I can't do with my child, and I don't want to do with my child. If my day was bad, I'm in his business. You see what I'm saying? So people don't understand it. Sometimes you don't want to be alone. But they not even made to be alone. If you go back in history, people get married at 17, 16, 14. Now it's pushed it up to 25. Now it's 35. Like, I mean, so it's like having a family now. We go with how, I guess, America, we always go with things, but whatever is popular with them. So being married with 14 was fine. So now being married 25 was fine. But now you have to be 35 to be married. Are you serious? Hey, I'm 30. I want to be married now. Now we 5 more years? Like, come on. But at this point, like, I'm kind of over it. This year, it's fun going out, but then you going to see, I really could be home. If I had a man, you talking about the whole leaf return? My whole leaf return. I love to cook. I like to stay home. I like to read books. I like to lay down. I like to cuddle. But if I ain't got no man on, guess what? The single ones do come out. I'll go party. I like to have a good time. That's what I like to do. Because I'm not with nobody right now. I'm not going to sit home and cuddle with my damn child. We have mommy and me time. That's fine. People gotta understand, like, sometimes we need a man. And too many women out here think they don't need no man. They don't want to be angry. They angry. You're angry. You're the boss that drives me crazy because you don't have nobody to go through your stress to go relieve your stress with.
Some of them bosses, you can tell they going through it.
And you can hear women. They always be black women. They always get that black supervisor. Be like, I wish he had me. I wish he had a man. I wish he can go sleep with somebody just to relieve her stress. But I'm gonna hold you. But for a few months of I'm single, I'm a little angry. I'm a little upset. But as soon as I get that one shot, I'm the happiest sunshine in the world. I walk around glowing, smiling at people and stuff. And people kill me. It's like, all right, you listen to a song. You hear a song, Destiny Child, Days in Love. I can't live without you. Shine King, you know, I can't breathe without you. Days in my everything, right? Listen to the song. It's okay to agree with those songs. When you break up with your boyfriend, people say, it's not the end of the world. You can happy without them. But when I was happy, everybody was with me. Everybody was like, you know, what you do in a relationship now? Look at y'all, y'all don't keep together. Everybody's on their thing lately. As soon as we break up, it's like, you know, just get over now. It ain't that easy. Women say, because when we build so much for a man, it ain't that easy to say I'm good and walk away. It's about women settle. It's about women rather stay sometimes that leave because the hurt of leave them, it takes too long to heal. It's like withdrawing up from drugs. Once you withdraw, it's like after a while you're like, oh, I'm feeling for it again. So you get it back, it's so good. You start dealing with the bad stuff. You won't really yell at me that much. Or, I help find a job. We start finding ways to work that out. Most of my friends on Facebook who have this awesome relationship, it's fake. It's Facebook ready. It's taking pictures of the silly thing and they're miserable as hell. This is why I know personally people who is not happy at all. So I'm not going to sit here and look at Facebook and think that I'm the only one out in the pool of marriage. I'm the only one who's not happy. That's not true. So right now, marriage is miserable. Look at me going out saying, I wish I had a drink with her. So you gotta learn that I'm learning that I love me. And you know what? I'm not, just like when I lost that key and I could not find it, when I stopped looking for it, I tripped over and found it. So when I come to a man, I ain't looking for him. If he comes to me, look, I'll give you my number. We go out on a date. We can talk and have some coffee. And if it needs something else, then we get something else.
Yeah, Aisha, I'll take it back a little bit.
The number two problem real quick. Amber Rose is number two problem. I'm sorry to believe it.
Oh, man.
I can't have that shit. Amber Rose is the number two problem. Slut walk, she should burn in hell. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a Kardashian fan, but I take it back. Like, once I found out, like, how to date, like, I would say, like, my early 20s, I wasn't really dating. I was more so mating. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't really going out communicating with somebody. You know, I wasn't really having quality time, you know, and I was lucky if I got anything good out of that person. But I think, like, once a lot of brothers, I won't say a lot, but a good chunk of brothers don't know how to date, and that changes your result too. You know, because I know once I started thinking, once my mind frame changed a little bit, then my actual time spending with the female, everything got better. Everything got upgraded. You know, I was attracting more capable people, better people. You know what I mean? So, communication. You know, you've been saying that the whole way. Like, people aren't really communicating, and they're not dating. They're not dating. You know, like, call somebody up, yo, Netflix and chill. That's not a date. You know what I mean? Maybe down the line, you know, after y'all had a few dates, established some rapport. But the first time y'all getting together, Netflix and chill, nah, that's not quality.
Netflix and chill.
That's a new thing. That's a new thing. But you know what? And the new thing is not having a relationship, just having a situationship. And that is so devastating. Yeah. Because what it is they start putting this idea of this is what a relationship is, but y'all really get in a situationship. Y'all don't even know each other. But I guess when y'all together, you have to do whatever y'all do. Don't say that that's your ideal relationship, that's your ideal situationship. Say it beautiful, though. That's and then you realize that years has went by, and now, see, one thing this guy had told me, he said, don't, you know, when it comes to marriage, you want somebody to marry you because they're ready to marry you. Not because you deserve it or y'all been together for so long, I just didn't you do it. No. This is a mutual situation. This is a legal situation. This is when everything that becomes one becomes y'all. It's not two things that becomes one. So it's kind of like you do have to, you know, figure out what you're doing, because if not, you don't look out the music like you spent all these years knowing you never tried to learn. And that's it. And then you start dealing with these guys, and then these guys are like the worst tasting in my moon saying, I don't need no man. We females, especially if you have estrogen and you're heterosexual, you are physically, emotionally attracted and sexually attracted to the opposite sex. You can't tell me that that's not mature, you know, at all men and men ain't. No, it was just that one man you was dealing with. And then I feel bad for the men who are genuine good dudes. So who was doing the things they need to do for a woman, but the woman comes with so much dating, so much scoring, and so much heartbreaking that she don't even know how to take in genuine love, genuine respect, a genuine person. So it's kind of like, it's just like this generation of this craziness. And then don't have no bitter mom. If you got a bitter mom, oh man, if she's bitter as a daughter, oh, y'all have a bitter generation. Y'all ain't no kids with her because they go to going to be bitter. That's all they come with. They also come from. They come from bitterness. And I feel sorry for my females who have gotten to that point of just being set up and treated bitter. And then you feel like you don't deserve anyone. You are heterosexual, you deserve someone. If you're homosexual, you deserve someone. At the end of the day, deserve someone.
Yeah.
I'm being a heterosexual one. Hey, I love a man. And this topic is really, really tender for me because, this guy, and I was break up, and I'm back in the, I feel like I'm back in the single pool, and I really, really hate it, because, who wants to start over? Who wants to see a stranger and start over? And it's really a risk. It's really a risk. They say love is a risk worth taking. And it might be, sometimes to me, it feels like it's not, because I'll meet somebody new, then I gotta meet their family, get comfortable with them, and then bam, he shows me something else. He shows me, it's not physical abuse anymore, it's not verbal abuse anymore, now it's emotional abuse, or it's some kind of lack of something, and I can't handle it. So now it makes me think, damn, I should have stayed with the other guy. I'm doing the same stuff, and a lot of females feel that way. If I'm going to go from man to man to man with the same issues, I might as well stay with the guy that I'm with. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I think it is a risk worth taking, but it's like you said, once you get back out there in the pool, then it's like, all right, you got to go through all the toads, right, to get to the prince. So sometimes that road is a little ugly, you know what I mean? But I mean, your other option is to kind of not be truly happy, because you're content. But to get to that true happiness, like it's a risk. But I think it's a risk worth taking. You know what I mean? But we'll end it off with I'll pose a question for everybody, and I'll start with Armand, and then we'll just roll down the line. But if Philadelphia was a neighborhood, if Philadelphia neighborhoods were people, which neighborhood would you date? So in thinking about this question, consider University City, consider North Philly, consider Northern Liberties, Rittenhouse, like the characteristics, personalities of each part of Philadelphia. What would make the best match for you? South Philly, Fairmount, the suburbs, Walnut Street, Mount Airy. So I'll let you go first, Armand. And then
That's the point I'm going real quick. This is just a lot of like, I'm gonna get right back on.
All right.
I'm going real quick.
Cool. Yeah, so
Oh, wait, so the question is, give me the question one more time.
Okay, cool. Cool. All right, so if Philadelphia neighborhoods were people, which neighborhood would you date? So each neighborhood has a characteristic, a personality. So if that neighborhood could be a person, which neighborhood would you align with best? University City, your Fairmounts, the suburbs, North Philly, Frankfurt, Manayunk.
I'm ready to go with Glenside and Glenmore.
Montgomery County.
North Philly, South Philly, West Philly, Southwest Philly, places, area of the city that I don't even know was a part of the city. It's just, everything has just totally become so hard that I'm now looking outside the city. That's where I would be. So I would say that.
I thought you were saying South Philly.
No. Outside of the Philly.
Okay.
I'm outside of Philly. I can't even fathom enough to put it on a particular place because I'm going to say Glenside. All right, I got one.
Glenside, suburbs. Okay.
I'm going to say, now, I would never date somebody. I'm not going to say never, but I would prefer not to date somebody in this area. But the area itself, I would say North Philly. Why North Philly? Because in certain areas of North Philly, you can't tell it's North Philly. Certain areas of North Philly went from nothing, from the bottom to shame, to becoming like a high place to be. Everybody want to move in. It's hard. He said Louis Town. Right. So my thing is, know why I say that? Because I like a man who came from the street and came from a rough background, but overcame it and became something. So I'm like an educated thug. I know North Philly is my educated thug. There you go.
That was nice.
I would probably choose Mount Airy. I grew up in Mount Airy.
I'll tell people stay well down.
Or like, Brandon from Abington or something like that. Like that uptown area. I could choose that. Or like Winfield or Winfield. I'm Winfield.
Oh man, I'm gonna go with. That was a good one, Aisha. That was a good one.